Hello, Shay de Montfort here for Magick magazine. What is the connection between the stock markets and the Wheel of the Year? Is the Wiccan Wheel of the Year in any way at all related to the I Ching? Have you ever wondered what the Wheel of the Year could be used for? We're going to explore this over a series of videos, but today we want to have a look at the potential connection between the Wheel of the Year and the stock markets. Is the I Ching, the 8 Trigrams, connected to the Wiccan Wheel of the Year and the 8 Sabbats? Let's have a deeper look, and if you want to know what you can use the cross-quarter days for, stay to the end of the video. 10 minutes and we're going to answer all these questions in a really quick video.
Ang popeth am Niesi. Rwy'n hiraethu am adrau, roedd eisiau yno. Rwy'n hiraethu am adrau, rwy eisiau dyno.
Our group had a very interesting discussion the other night about the seasons and the cycles and how they can profit us. This is not just a discussion about the Wiccan Wheel of the Year. We find that these seasons and cycles are also in the Taoist I Ching and apply to the stock markets. But let's have a closer look at this Wheel of the Year. We have a beautiful illustration here by Tanya Poole with her beautiful calligraphy showing both the northern and the southern hemisphere sabbats. So what we're doing is dividing up the Wheel of the Year into 8 seasons and 8 sacred days. These sacred days are called sabbats, right? Which literally means sacred days. In fact, the Jewish word Sabbath comes from the word Sabbat. So we have 4 minor and 4 major sabbats. The minor sabbats are the equinoxes and the solstices. The solstices being Letha and Yule, and the equinoxes being Ostra and Mabon. Western thinking, the most important times obviously would be the big solar markers of the solstices and the equinoxes. But the greatest power is at that greatest point of change, which is the cross-quarter days. The cross-quarter days are our major sabbats, being Beltane and Samhain opposite each other on the Wheel of the Year, and Imbolc and Lughnasadh. The minor sabbats signal the true beginning of spring, summer, autumn and winter. But the cross-quarter days show the power that is inherent in the spaces in between. This is not something that was unique to only Western magic. We also find that the Taoists from the East also based their magic on the different 8 seasons. Here on this early heaven sequence, we see that they also place the solstices and the equinoxes in the cardinal directions. Yes, I hear you saying that the Taoist system is based on 5 elements and the Wiccan is based on 4. But under close examination, you'll see that the 5 elements is also a very Wiccan system. The pagan Wiccans are very famous for their system of earth, fire, air, water, and spirit. The Taoists are equally famous for their 5 elemental system of earth, fire, water, metal, and wood. The Taoists represent these elements with lines that are broken and unbroken. The yang line representing masculine energy is the unbroken line, and the yin line is the broken line. The Wiccan pagan system is a system of alchemical symbols adopted into modern usage. These triangles represent the cauldron of material existence, holding the elemental substances within it. The elements of fire and air rise above that cauldron, while the elements of water and earth sink down into the cauldron, while surrounding all is the circle of spirit. The masculine and feminine are represented in the Wiccan symbols as well, with the vertically rising triangles representing the male and the triangle that points downwards representing female energy. But how do 5 elements end up becoming 8. In Taoist cosmology, there was the Tao, the One, which split into the masculine and the feminine, and then they split into their children. As we can see, there is the male and the female solely of those children, and then there is the masculine dominant and the feminine dominant version as well. These relate to the changes that we see in nature around us, the changes in the states of matter, the changes in the seasons and the cycle. In the morning, the atmosphere is hot and the earth is cool, right? But in the afternoon, we have the reverse situation where the earth is hot and the atmosphere is cool. Midday and midnight is a sort of stasis, but it doesn't stay that way very long. The temperature again is changing, and this is our most basic form of exchange that we see on a daily basis with matter. But then we can apply this to a cycle, right? We see that morning becomes midday, midday becomes afternoon, and midnight. Things are born, grow, mature, die. Things heat up, get hot, cool down, and then stay cool to only heat up again. This is a continuous cycle. But these cycles also have one other permutation each, and these give us the 8 seasons and the 8 phases of any cycle. This representative diagram shows the masculine and the feminine moving through each other to produce this cycle. The cycle only moves in one direction and continuously repeats. You can never go backwards with your wheel of year or with the Tao. It's easy to understand the Tao if we visualize it as energy or heat exchange. Heaven has all the energy and sends its energy downwards towards the earth through the mountains. What runs through the mountains is water, and water eventually takes the energy into the earth as thunder or earthquake. From the earth, the energy begins to rise back upwards. Heated, we find that wind happens. Wind gives rise to heat and fire. And finally, we have the lake that is in the mountains. Just as our Earth and our solar system rotates only in one direction, so this cycle only goes in one direction. And understanding these cycles gives us a deeper understanding of everything on this planet, including the stock markets. Few people have had a deeper understanding of the seasons and the cycles as it relates to money matters than W.D. Gann. This very handsome but very humble and shy man had an 80 to 93% proven success rate in the stock markets, treating all stocks as if they were a natural part of all seasons and all cycles. But I hear you wondering, how can you use this information to benefit yourself right now? First of all, ascertain where you are in your wheel of the year. The closer you are towards the cross-quarter days, the more likely you are to be able to manifest the things that you desire. Using the energy of the right time of the year will help you bring about your manifestation. Beltane is for love, the growth of love and sensuality. And Samhain is about honouring our loved ones on the other side and understanding death, using it to deal with our grief. If you are unsure what your purpose is in your life, then do your rituals to manifest your purpose around the time of Lugnasid, and you will find that by the time of Imbolc, your life will have given birth in that active creative energy to what it is you should be doing. Understanding the seasons and the cycle, and then being fully present with your life where it is right now within that wheel of the year, within those seasons and cycles, will allow you to be able to turn your season and your cycle, cast your hest and your sword, and be able to bring about and manifest the magical life that you deserve. Well, I hope that's deepened your understanding of the seasons and the cycles and how they can profit us. Remember, if you enjoy the content on this site and you would like me to do more content, please make a comment below, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And you'll see us around here for a long time to come with a lot more esoteric videos for you from Magick Magazine. Every blessing to you.